everyone and welcome to HooplaKidz How To. Today I am going to show you something really awesome, and that is how to make a kinetic sand and slime island. Kinetic sand is sand that never dries out. Here I have some. It stays wet. I've also got some plastic palm trees, 450 ml of blue glue, a teaspoon of borax, a tub of water, about 2 cups, a separate half a cup of water, and some black Play-Doh. So let's get started. Kinetic sand is so much fun to play with. It feels like damp sand, so you can mold it, but it never dries out. It's super cool. So I'm pouring my kinetic sand onto a flat surface. I'm going to make an island out of this. It feels awesome. Here I am sculpting my island. Let's add some more sand. Looking good. Now let's put some palm trees on it. Now it's time to make our slime. I'm adding the borax to our tub of water and giving it a good stir. We don't want any remaining granules of borax in the water. Perfect. Set that aside, and now we're going to pour our glue. I'm using Elmer's, and it's a brilliant blue, just like the sea. We're going to pour our Elmer's into a separate empty container. We're now going to add the half a cup of water. We want to mix it in. This is going to look great. Now we're adding the glue to our borax mixture, and you'll see instantly it turns into slime. This is the coolest thing ever, and I never get bored of watching this happen. It's so slimy. It's great. This is going to be some awesome water around our kinetic sand island. Let's lay it around the sand. Super fun! It looks great! Perfect! Now I'm going to take some black Play-Doh and make the tail of a whale. Sculpt the shape just like I'm doing. This is going to sit really well in the water. It's going to look like there's a massive whale diving into the sea. Let's place him in there. Perfect! This looks fantastic. It makes me want to go on holiday. And it's super fun to play with. Look at that slime go. Cool, huh? That's how you make your very own kinetic sand and slime island. So much fun to play with and really great to touch. Look at it go! Kinetic sand and slime, perfect together. Today I'm going to show you how to make something amazing. Doesn't it look awesome? It's Aqua magic sand. That's right, that is sand. So for this you're going to need some coloured sand, polystyrene cups, and some Scotchgard fabric protector. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is to pour our coloured sand into the polystyrene cups. I've got 6 different colours. Perfect. Now we're going to take our Scotchgard and spray it on the sand. We're going to leave it overnight to dry. Now it still looks and feels like sand. But let's see what happens when we put it in a vase of water. Isn't that cool? It doesn't react the way that sand should react. Look at that! The sand isn't getting wet. Unbelievable, huh? The Scotchgard is repelling the water. Let's add some more colours. They're staying completely separate from each other. Very cool. It looks like coral under the sea. Let's add some red. Whoa! Amazing! You'd never guess that that was sand. Cool, huh? Look at that one! Now let's try and pick it up. Out in the air, it's sand again. Amazing! This is absolutely the coolest thing ever. So much fun to play with. Aqua magic sand. It really is like magic. How very cool. I'm swirling it all up together and it looks so fun. And there you have it, Aqua magic sand. So cool. Today I'm going to show you how to make a liquid coconut. Doesn't this look awesome? I love it. Look at that slime ooze out of it. So for this you're going to need some air dry clay, a rolling pin, a craft knife, a plastic egg, some cling film, some scissors, shredded wheat, a paintbrush, some acrylic paint in brown, some PVA glue, borax, and a tub of water. You're also going to need a jug. So let's get started. I'm going to roll out the air dry clay flat using my rolling pin. This is what we're going to make the coconut out of. Keep rolling. You might have to use your fingers to smooth it out. Now I'm taking my egg and I'm wrapping it in cling film. This is going to be the mold and we're going to create our coconut around it. This means that the clay will slide off really easily. Now let's wrap the clay around our mold. Use some water to smooth it down where possible. Now we're going to take our shredded wheat. Our shredded wheat is what is going to create hairy-like texture of a coconut. I'm adding some water, and then I'm dipping my coconut in it. It's that simple. We want to press the shredded wheat onto the wet clay. Perfect. Now, whilst it's still wet, we're going to take our craft knife, be careful, and we're going to cut through the middle because we need 2 halves to our coconut. Perfect. We're going to cut the cling film as well because we want to separate them whilst they dry. Once it's dry, we're going to take our brown paint. We're simply going to paint over the top of the shredded wheat. You might find that you have to dab the paint on. Make sure you cover the whole thing. And this is what it looks like when it's dry. Perfect. We've got 2 halves to our coconut. Don't they look great? Now we need to make the inside. Let's start with some PVA glue. I'm adding this to my bowl. I'm also adding some water. Make sure it's all mixed together. I'm also adding some borax to my tub of water and stirring it in. When I pour the PVA glue mixture in, it's going to turn into slime immediately. Perfect. Isn't that crazy? I love when that happens. And there you have some perfect white slime. Let's add it to our coconut. Cool, huh? We've now got a goopy inside, a liquid coconut. The white looks amazing. This is very cool. Look at it dribble out. Super fun! A liquid coconut! Ew! It looks fantastic! And there you have it, your very own liquid coconut.